Before I even get started, yes, I dyed my hair. So I finally did what I've always wanted to do. I did Peekaboo Fire Engine Red highlights. And what I really like about it is when I sit there, it's just kind of like, it looks like my tips are red. And it just kind of peeks out every once in a while. But like if I lift up my hair, look at this. It's bright red. And I have them all over my head. Let me find it on this side. But yeah, I'm still getting used to it. Best example is my bangs. See? So that was kind of like the big thing. I cut off about 4 inches too, so it's a little bit shorter. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've wanted to do this since freshman year. So, whew. So I hope you guys like it. Let me scoot back so you can kind of get the full idea. I think it's got a little bit of edge to it. I don't think I'm going to be able to curl my hair underneath like how I usually do. I think I need to just have it straight, but I love it. That's not what this is about. This is about a comparison that I've been promising for a long time, and I finally got around to doing it, is between the Lancome Oscillation Vibrating Mascara and the Maybelline Pulse Perfection Vibrating Mascara. So, I have both of them on right now. In this eye, I have Maybelline Pulse Perfection, and then in this one, I have Lancome Oscillating. So, let's look at the differences. Woohoo! Okay, let's start with the Lancome Oscillation. Okay, just to look at the comparison between the two, the Lancome is in a bigger tube. Like, as you can tell, it's taller. And it's a very simple packaging. All it does is has the Lancome rose on it with the silver stripe. And I have it in, I think it's like True Black or something. I'm not sure. But this is a water resistant as well. And when you pull it out of the tube, it has a rubber wand. So it's similar to the majority of rubber wands. And to make it vibrate, you press this button right here. And it shakes the mascara. I don't know if you can see it vibrating. But yeah. So I have it on this eye right here. And it's a very clean, zero clumping, and I really like applying it with a vibration because it just kind of separates each lash, and so it's like each lash got a nice coat. Now for the Maybelline, oh, and this is $34, and you can get this from Lancome, Sephora, anywhere where you can find Lancome products. Next is the Maybelline Pulse Perfection. This is a drugstore mascara. It's from the Define a Lash brand from the Maybelline. The packaging, like I said, it's shorter than the Oscillation. It's got gold swirlies, it says its name, and this is in very black. And it's got the same thing with the button to vibrate up here. And when you pull it out, it's got a similar wand. It's more curved. It's just like the Define a Lash. So, and then for vibrating, let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see it, but vibrate, no vibrate. I don't know. Okay, and then I have it on this eye, and I feel like it's a lot thicker than my Lancome. So it's a lot thicker. It feels like it kind of like more thickened my lashes and added more volume versus the Lancome, which kind of like extended and coated each mascara. So it's definitely, my eyelashes definitely look thicker on the Maybelline Perfection side. Okay, so let's talk about formulas. Since Maybelline, this one is from the Define a Lash, and I have never been a fan of the Define a Lashes. I'm not a big fan of the product because when I pull it out, you can see already there's all sorts of clumping on it already. It's like nastiness, and it's like I have never been a big fan of the formula for Define a Lash. So because it's vibrating, sometimes I have a problem with clumping. Today I did actually okay with it on the side. Is sometimes it clumps really bad, and then I have to fan it out, and it's just a pain in the butt a lot of times. And so I tend to stay away from Define a Lash. And so when I saw this is a $15 drugstore mascara. That is crazy expensive. So I was like, oh, I was a little worried. But then when I found out Lancome had one, I was like, oh, I definitely have to try the two. So I tried it. I don't like how, and this goes for both of them, I don't like how the vibrating thing's up here because it makes it really awkward for when you're applying. It's kind of like, your fingers up here, and it's like, when I tend to hold my mascara like this. So now all of a sudden to press the button, I have to be back here instead of up here where I like to hold my mascara. The brush is a lot like stiffer than the Define Lash. It's not as bendy, but still, I think the formula is a little bit different from the actual Define Lash, but I don't like it. So it seems a little bit too clumpy for me. On the other hand, the Lancome brush is a lot floppier, so it kind of like gives to your eyelashes. So as you can see, it's a lot more bendier. What I like is that it's not nearly as clumpy. Like, I love that. And the formula is a very nice, clean formula. Like, it just kind of just like defines each lash. It's a very clean look. It's not like that thick, clumpy. Now, I know some girls like that thick, clumpy look, and they're like, that's what they try to go for when they do their mascara. But for me, that's not what I like. So I like it when it's nice and clean. And so the Lancome obviously already stands out to me. The thing is that this is $34 and it's like $34 and this is like $14.95. So I could basically buy 2 of these for every one of these, essentially. 2 of these and a candy bar and a soda. I don't drink soda. For every one of these. But still, it's like, I don't think it's worth it. Like, I would rather save a little extra and buy the Oscillation. Now, yeah, I have both, so it's kind of like, ooh, that sucks. But the Oscillation is definitely a better mascara. Hands down, by far. Maybelline, I haven't been that ecstatic about any of their mascaras lately. The only one that I really do like Maybelline is their Colossal Lash. And that's been like the first mascara from Maybelline I've really liked in a while. Like for mascara, I generally like to do CoverGirl. So yeah. So I just think this is kind of like a novelty item almost. It's like Maybelline's like, oh well, we can be like high end. Now I would say this is worth it. Like I would say get this over the Lancome if it was maybe $8 cheaper. If this was $7, same price as a drugstore mascara. Because, I mean, like they're saying because it has the vibrating function in it. I mean, look at little kids' toys and Happy Meals that are free. You pay $3 and you get food with. It's like those have like watch batteries in, and that's what this is exactly. So I don't understand why it's so much more. I think it's just because it's different. The Lancome definitely, I still think it's overpriced, but then again, you are paying for the name Lancome. So I definitely like this. Will I repurchase it? Probably not. I'm going to use it up. I'm going to be like glad I used it. But I don't think either of these will become a staple in my mascara collection. I love the Lancome. I think it does amazing things for my eyelashes. It just, the price tag isn't worth what it does for me. I think I get the same, well not the same necessarily because it's 2 different things, but I get like what I want from mascara from my CoverGirl Lash Blast or my 2000 calorie lash plumper from Max Factor. So neither of these are an absolute necessity. If you really want to try one and actually get like good results and not have to deal with clumping, I would say do the Lancome. The Maybelline, it's nice, it's a neat idea, but the execution wasn't quite there with the formula. I think with a different formula, it'd be a lot better. And then the vibrating on this one seems very harsh. Like I would say it's probably twice, yeah, like twice or 3 times the strength as this one. And so that kind of makes the brush shake a lot and when you're applying, so it kind of like adds clump just from the vibrating factor. This one is a lot softer, so it's just kind of like a settle. And it seems to be more focused in the handle. This one, I mean in the actual tip. This one seems to be in the handle mainly and not very much in the brush. So, either way, I love both. I love the Oscillation. Maybelline, different formula, I think it would be a little bit better. So, there you go. If it's my say, I say get this, the Lancome, but you don't need either. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy. So, I'll talk to you later. Bye.